Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess. Today is Wednesday the 6th of November and I'm back to do your What's Cracking in your bonus reads. A bit of an update. I've had my daughter in ICU now for around about 9 days. They've now operated 3 times. She's had a complete removal of her bowel. And it's been a really sort of uncomfortable week for me to come on and do readings. This morning I started my TV channel on Mystic TV, and I thought I'd try and get in and do a What's Cracking and see how we go this morning. Oh, how interesting. That card just jumped out. It's the card of transformation. She is, we feel, getting better, even though they've kept her sort of in that coma state for the last week. And today we'll find out. They can't seem to find out what's wrong with her in terms of why it's taking so long for the temperature to come down. But hopefully today we'll get good insight into that. So I thought I'd give myself a bit of a distraction today. So I want to say a huge thank you to all the beautiful people who've wished me well. And I do appreciate all the love that's been coming in from you all. Those people that I've met and those people who I have never met. The amount of love I've got coming in has been absolutely amazing. So I want to say a big thank you. So let's get on with this reading and we'll see how we go. Wow, there we go. So the moon's come out first. So the moon can represent Cancer or Pisces, but it talks about things unknown. Now these can be at a human level where we really don't know what's going on, but it also is around the universe, sort of keeping things up her sleeve, keeping things hidden from view. Once this has been revealed, then you can see why it's been held back from you, but usually during the time it's sitting with you, you don't really understand why. Now there is a card of working behind this. So the Eight of Pentacles does talk about putting a lot of work into a situation, maybe for no you may be putting a lot of work, say, into a relationship or a job where there doesn't appear to be any return for that, or you can't see what the return is at this point. I want to say to you, we do have the Ten of Pentacles here, so something good is about to happen, and it's something to do with your own personal strengths. Maybe you don't feel appreciated at work, maybe you want to put work into something, maybe you have been putting work into something and not really being able to see the results of that at this time. But with the Strength card coming up with the Queen of Cups, could be dealing with definitely a Cancer or a Pisces with this card here. With this Queen of Cups coming up and this Strength card, I feel like even though you can't see the work that you're putting in here, and you may not be seeing this beautiful return with the Ten of Pentacles, things are about to change here. So with this Strength card, I see things turning around. Now with the What's Cracking readings, as I always say to you, I mean, we don't know who this applies to, but this feeling for me is that you're putting work into something, but the other person you're putting work into, even though you aren't realizing at this point, may likely be gaining from your inner strength. Okay. Now, first off, we have the Four of Cups here. Now, in the Before Tarot, he's actually drinking from the cup. So I want to say to you, for me, this is always, when you see the person drinking from the cup, it's about self-love. So it's like I've got all this love out there, and I'm trying to bring in love for myself. But am I understanding that self-love is where true love starts? So this is somebody being able to see how much you you know, love and respect yourself, and they feel that they can love you back because of the amount and level of love you have for yourself. So very, very important in relationships. And I think that a lot of people, well, we all do, we miss the point of, you know, what do we want in life? If we don't invest in ourselves, then who else is going to want to invest in us? So only with someone that's got the same vibration. So what is happening here, if you're not self-loving, you're devaluing yourself and not giving yourself the love you need, you're going to meet someone who has exactly the same vibration. So raising your own vibration is the best way to go. Now we do have the Nine of Pentacles here, and very interestingly we have the wolf coming through the boundaries. And I always think of like narcissistic behavior with this, you know, wolves in sheep's clothing, and you having to put up this protection for yourself here If you're vibrating low and you're not loving yourself the way you should, you will bring in people who are vibrating at a lower level than you. And that can mean that you bring in people who do not have your best interest at heart, who will break your boundaries down if you're there to sit to know what's going on. There is an offer of love coming in. Again, this looks like a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is offering you love. Look. But in this card, you are offering them the love that you've found. This is really beautiful reading. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands here. So now you feel that you've achieved this. Now you've got to the point where you are self-loving enough that you can offer someone else true love. It's like you're able to close out a circle now and let your boundaries, your Ten of Wands down now. These things you've been holding on to. And the universe has so many opportunities for you now. It's like you're opening a door through understanding your own self-love. Oh, okay. So the Tower's coming in. This is a really interesting reading. The Tower's been coming out a lot for people in order to bring security and stability. Okay, I'm going to put some more cards out and then we'll read the whole lot together. And there's the sun here now shining on what was not known before. So we have a complete turnaround here through self-love. Ah, what a beautiful reading. And look at this, using your intuition here with the High Priestess. And look at you go. You're coming up as the Empress. All right. Let me just run through this as a complete story here. First off, I have something being hidden here, not being able to see things clearly. It looks like you're investing in something, but you can't see a return for what you're investing in yet. But the Ten of Pentacles here shows that there is a promise of things to come, so something is definitely happening. You are gaining strength, and in gaining strength, you are helping a partner to get through times where they're trying to gain strength. And this self-love, this nurturing that you're doing is actually helping your partner move forward here. So something is about to change. Now, I see you here understanding the value of self-love. And in understanding the value of self-love and stopping these people at your doorway that don't deserve your love, you are in turn able to offer true love to someone else. And this means for you that your life is turning around because you're putting down the things of the past that no longer serve you and letting go of things that stand in your way from having this beautiful love given to you. Now, I see the universe now being able to step in to help you clear the pathway so you open these opportunities into your future. They're bringing in this beautiful stability for you. I can't possibly say that three cards together could be more beautiful than the High Priestess, the Sun, and the Empress. This here is about now understanding the value of your self-love, being able to gain insight through your intuition and shine light on those parts of yourself that you have been unable to share with others up until now. Now, I'm not talking about sharing your secrets or anything like that. It's sharing true love from the heart, because this all talks about self-love, love to your deepest depths, and being able to open that up to someone to come into your life and thereby bringing stability in. Now, self-love isn't always about bringing someone else in either. This is about you loving yourself enough to not allow people infiltrate your boundaries, people who do not vibrate where you are, people who do not deserve the love you have to give to others. And I know as empaths, a lot of people are going to understand what I'm saying there, because unfortunately, when you're an empath, you do bring people to you because your light shines brighter, because you're vibrating at a different frequency to them. And they are like moths to a flame, and like wolves in sheep's clothing, they come in to steal your light, to help them understand their own life better. But you see, the thing is, everything starts with self-love, and if someone's vibrating there, they're not doing the work that's required for them to bring their vibration up again. So the universe is saying what you've been doing and this beautiful work you've been putting in is opening your heart to greater things, including your intuition. And because of this now, you can break down all of those things that don't deserve you and bring in new options, new opportunities, more stability, and a much more beautiful existence here. So I'm going to read you a card from the Energy Oracle cards. It is a magnificent reading for people out there. People need to hear that the work you're putting in, although it may not be showing results at this time, will bring you your Ten of Pentacles. It just may not be happening as quickly as you like, but just accept that you're doing things in the time you need. You may have a lot of past energy to heal. You may have a lot of damage, childhood trauma damage, whatever it is for you. So, oh, how beautiful. I have the card of walking away. Now, because I haven't read these cards before, I'm going to read it from the book. I love all these decks, and I think it's beautiful having all these decks, but learning them all is a challenge. Okay, so this is a card of letting go and moving on. And it says this card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She's closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. The card, I was going to say that the card reveals that it's time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something you're finished with or career. So it's talking about familiarity of the situation and letting go of old habits, which is probably what I've been talking about here with this Ten of Wands. Being able to drop things that no longer serve you, not go into relationships that no longer help you on your path. But I want to read you the affirmation here because it says it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. Though this is about loving yourself enough to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, to walk away from those wolves in sheep's clothing or those people that come in only for your beautiful light. Have a wonderful day. I hope I'm back with you from here on inwards. So thank you to all you people who sent me beautiful messages. I so missed you too. Thank you.